channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in or welcome back, depending on if you are new. And if you are, I would love to hear from you in the comments. Please say hi and let me know where you are finding me from, and say hi so I can welcome you mostly to my community. I love reading through the comments. I love seeing how these readings are aligning with you and resonating for you. It blows my mind just like it blows yours because I pick up the energy and I don't know who I'm reading for. So we're going to go ahead and dive into another Who Am I Reading For reading today, because I feel like it's just the focus has been on love, and there are so many of you that are like, so does this have to be about love? So let's see if we can get some other information for you today. Okay, so we're going to do two Who Am I Reading For readings, and this is where I get a message and you tell me who I'm reading for, all right? So let me know in the comments who I'm reading for. Thank you so much for all of your comments and all of your love lately. I so appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't done that already, thank you for sharing. Thank you for booking your private readings with me. You guys have been keeping me so busy, and I have enjoyed every moment of meeting you on a private basis, seeing what the cards want to show you. If you want a private reading, that's always in the description box. Let's see. Oh, I have a Knight of Wands. All right. We've got movement again. We have movement with determination. We have magnetic movement. We have an offer coming in. Something new. Something new. Some sort of an offer. Some sort of turning a new leaf. Starting a new chapter. Really exciting stuff here, though. The wands for me are and I don't know if this is because I am all fire. I don't know. But the wands for me, they're fire. They're your passion. They're connected to your intuition, your spiritual side, your creativity, your passion, your purpose, your dreams, your vision. It's just like this fiery, exciting energy. They're adventurous and they're exciting. So there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of energy behind this. And there's a lot of energy behind this energy. There's a lot of energy behind this wand here. He's got a lot of determination, and he's maybe in a rush. So let's see, though. It is movement after a period of being stuck, I feel like. Because that seems to be a theme also right now. What do my friends need to know about this energy, this Knight of Wands energy? Yeah, feeling stuck. Feeling stuck, and I just saw the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. In your stuckness, you may be feeling like, is anything ever going to change, right? You may be feeling, and these are these little, stories that our minds like to tell us, because this card is all about your mind being an illusion. You're thinking illusion based. When we think negatively, when we are expecting the worst, when we're worried and in fear or, doubting, we actually blindfold ourselves and we make ourselves stuck, because we won't be able to see the opportunities coming in. We won't be able to see the positive changes if we're constantly looking for, because when our minds, that's the energy that you're sending out. So if your mind is constantly looking for the worst, if your mind is stressed and expecting the worst, if you're always thinking negatively, if you're always trusting in fear instead of faith, it literally blindfolds you. So I feel like this is past energy, because I'm over here looking at this Judgment card, which for me is the transformation card. This is all about changes. It's like divine change, but it's also, you've gone through some healing, you've gone through some changing on the inside, transforming those thoughts so that you can see the opportunities that are going to present themselves to you. One in particular, and it does, okay, wait till you see. I was just going to say it does feel like it's around work, but this is mastery. This is mastery. So you may have been mastering. It feels like the Eight of Pentacles sometimes for me is like, stacking the pentacles. It's like stacking your value, stacking money, it has to do, for me anyway, it has to do with your reality, it has to do with your money, it has to do with your value. Seeing yourself as higher value, seeing more and more of yourself as higher value, increasing your self-worth, increasing that value is going to, what we do on the inside is going to show up on the outside. So maybe that's what's been happening, is that you've gone from this 8 to this 8. You have been changing your thoughts. You've been going through something of a transformation on the inside, working really hard at that, working really hard to master that process of, shifting out of fear and into faith, mastering that process of seeing yourself as a higher value person to anyone and anything. The more value you see yourself as, the more worth that you see yourself in, the more sense of self-worth, confidence and believing in yourself and seeing yourself as high value, that anybody would be lucky to work with, anyone would be lucky to date or be with. Whatever the case is, it feels like you've been working really hard on the inside stuff. And so now what's going to happen is your outside is going to start catching up. That's what happens. The work has to be done on the inside, and then the outside catches up. And that's the tricky part. But look, we've got wish fulfillment here. We've got the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. We've got the 9 and the 10 of Cups here. Everything in your reality is about to change. You have absolute emotional fulfillment here. Emotional fulfillment. This the 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment, both of them. But it's also, this is a 10. This is your new cycle. We're coming out of the cycle of being stuck. We're coming out of the cycle of expecting the worst. We're coming out of the cycle of negative energy and being stuck in that negative energy because of the work that we've been doing on the inside, that you may or may not even know that you've been doing, by the way, with the Judgment card, because this is a divine energy. It's like a divine transformation that is taking place on the inside of you. So you may be consciously building in yourself, or you may be unconsciously going through a period of transformation and you maybe didn't even know that, but you're coming out the other side in full-on emotional fulfillment, meaning your outside is catching up to your inside, and you're about to start receiving opportunities, doors opening, love, abundance, financial changes, increase, expansion, where you are like, oh my gosh, life feels so good. Where it used to feel stuck, it used to feel negative, it used to feel like I was swimming upstream and struggling and challenge. I had one challenge after another. Well, the 10 of Cups, this is your new cycle, and this is the cycle where we feel fulfilled, where we feel like life is working for us instead of against us, where we feel good in our heart and in our life. We feel emotionally satisfied. We feel fulfilled. We feel good in our home. We have a happy home. We have a happy family, or we meet love that we end up going down that road towards a happy family and building the life that we want. This is fortune after difficulty, and it's just getting started. The Ace goes to the 1. It's just getting started, so it feels like there's divine opportunities coming in for your emotional fulfillment, and instead of being blocked from it because of our thinking, we are going to be open. We are open to it now. So get ready, because if it hasn't happened already, it will happen after you see this reading. And know that this is because of the work that you've been doing on the inside, and this is all divinely guided, all divinely planned, all part of your process, your personal journey. And the universe, I feel like, is really taking us collectively, all of us, through a process of really releasing the old stuff that, held us back. And it has not been easy. But if we can really look at it from this standpoint and realize that we have a lot to be grateful for. But if you can't feel that way yet because life just hasn't felt that way, it's going to. So don't forget, when these opportunities come in or magical doors open, and I say magical because things happen overnight that you don't even see coming. Good things. And this is what I'm seeing for you. It's good things. You're stepping into your new cycle where everything falls into place, where everything works in your favor, where you're not struggling so much, where you're feeling happy and fulfilled. And if you're not feeling that way yet, or you don't have these opportunities or these doors opening for you yet, try your best to be grateful in advance and just know that this is about to happen. So get ready. And I would love for you to also save my readings so that you can come back and tell me when these things happen, because I love that so much. And I will see you in the next one.